Absa will pay $1.2 billion for the store credit card business of unlisted domestic retailer Edcon. Absa said that the move will bulk up its presence in the high-margin but riskier unsecured lending market. Under the deal, Absa, majority owned by Britain's Barclays, will also extend credit and sell other financial products to the nearly 4 million customers of South Africa's biggest clothing retailer. Absa closed up 0.2% at R151.90. For more, we have Arrie Rautenbach. He's the head of retail markets at Absa, joining us on the line. Arrie, thanks very much. The rationale behind the purchase from your side, if you can take us through that, sir.
Bronwyn, yeah, thank you very much. So obviously, as Absa, we see potential for some significant value creation, both for us and Edcon as part of this transaction. As you've indicated, it also allows us to strengthen our position in the unsecured market. Part of this transaction is the fact that we are, entering into a long-term strategic relationship with Edcon, which is one of the leading retailers in South Africa, where we will be providing the credit to the store card holders. But apart from that, it allows us an opportunity to extend further financial services into the space. So they sit with a large customer base, over 3 million customers. So with our credit experience and expertise combined with Edcon's retail expertise, we think we can maximize value from this portfolio and the relationship.
Arrie, Mohammed Nalla here. Just, a quick question here. 10 billion rand roughly. That's the number or the value of that book. Not necessarily going to tie up the same amount of capital in terms of, or shareholder equity in terms of your world, but just in terms of that core element that you've mentioned in terms of the potential to, cross-pollinate that book that you're actually bringing in, the new customers. Where would you see that growing in terms of, growing the size of your existing retail product and the sort of cross-sell ratios that you'd be looking at actually getting in place in that space? Yeah,
so as you've indicated, this does provide us with an opportunity to sell some of our financial products into the space. I think we also see value in the retail relationship. So Edcon sits with a large distribution network in the South African market. And if you look at some of the most recent innovations that we brought to market, things like in-store banking, our new transactional products, and you can also look at further lending products in this space. So when you bring 3 million customers onto your base, it does provide you with significant upside, not just to extend further credit to this base and support Edcon and growing their store card portfolio, but also with the additional products that we've mentioned.
And Arrie, you obviously are ready for the bigger exposure to this unsecured lending database.
So Bronwyn, I think very important that we've probably been working on this deal for a year or so. Edcon has been, in the business of extending credit, as part of their business model for a long time. The quality of the data and the history that we had access to as part of this due diligence has allowed us to do a proper due diligence and, stress test this portfolio properly. So having looked at that, we are comfortable with the quality of that book. And as I've indicated, we believe together with Edcon we can extract further value from this portfolio.
And I see you are looking to buy portfolios elsewhere where Edcon has a book in other countries. Is that what you are throwing forward to?
Yeah. So the first part of this transaction is we've obviously bought the South African portion of the portfolio, which is the bulk of the portfolio. It's around 94–95%. It is our intention to enter into an agreement to purchase the other portfolios in other countries as well.